Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great holidays. And welcome to your middle of the day market update. Wanted to talk about the markets as a whole, but specifically Bitcoin and the total 3, which is basically just the total crypto market cap without Bitcoin and Ethereum. But then I also wanted to talk about some interesting altcoins. I mean, right now it's the second day of Christmas. Some countries celebrate that, some don't. The stock markets, at least, are open again, all right? So we will most likely have some more movement again. And that's why I thought it would be interesting to do a middle-of-the-day market update. Now, first of all, talking about Bitcoin, the most important level to me is this level here at 96,000, all right? Because right now, we are still kind of in a period of time where I think Bitcoin is trying to find some sort of a balance and some sort of a fair value, and then it's going to move around that fair value, right? So for example, that's also arguably what we did right here, where some sort of a value of, let's say, 95,500 was established, and we moved around that. So basically we're trying to form a range. And what I said earlier this morning, and I still think that's the case, is that the US opening today is going to matter a lot in terms of whether we can actually get that range a little bit higher, or where the current range has basically been set, right? So that the top of the range is here at 99,300 and the bottom of the range is around 92,000, right? That has so far been confirmed as a strong support level. And whether we can actually move back up to 102, because I think that's a possible upper range bound as well, instead of 99,000. Whether we can do that, I think, to put it very simply, depends on two things, and that's 96,000 and that level around 96,000, so let's say 96,500, and how the US market opens, all right? What we have seen Monday and Tuesday is that the S&P 500 did great in recovering. Pre-market, it's trading a little bit lower, but that doesn't really matter, because the previous close that we had on Tuesday, so the day before Christmas, actually was enough to make us technically bullish again. But that's going to be interesting, all right? The S&P 500 and the Coinbase Bitcoin premium, or discount, it's at the moment still at a discount, that's going to determine whether Bitcoin can actually break back above 96,500, yes or no. If the answer is yes, and we actually do see some new momentum kick in, then I think we can get up to 102,000 and we can form some sort of a consolidation like this. And if we're unable to do so, so if the US market opens today and we barely see anything, right, it's a possibility, right? I mean, it's the end of the year, so much volatility is also not necessarily expected. And if we're unable to break back above 96,500, then it's more likely we'll drop down towards 92, 93,000 again, which will most likely hold, and then we will consolidate between 99 and 92,000 down here, right? So that's going to be, it's going to be quite interesting. The US market opens in 10 minutes. Probably when you're watching this video, it has just opened. So check that out, all right? I'll keep you updated, or at least I'll try to keep you updated on that as well. But those are my thoughts for Bitcoin. And outside of that, I mean, if you take a look at the altcoin market here, I think that looks fine. This is not likely to go trending up very soon. It is at a strong support level, so I would say, like, it depends a lot on how the US market opens today, but purely technically, being on top of this support level here, as you can see, actually does mean, or makes it more likely that we'll see a bit of a bounce for altcoins. And when we're talking about the altcoins, then the main altcoins that I'm focusing on right now is a very select list. First of all, I am very much focusing on Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is very interesting. But you can see Athena is also outperforming a little bit again. So that could be interesting. Which in general has been one of the strongest altcoins, of course, in the last 2 months or so. So that's definitely interesting. Definitely one to keep your eyes on. If we can either get some sort of a breakout, or if we just see some new momentum kick in. And then outside of that, I can look around. I mean, I still think Solana is at a very strong support level. So that's interesting. I think Usual is also still at a pretty decent support level, which we also in the Signal group actually took a trade on, where we bought right here, TP'd right here for a nice 14% move. Which, by the way, if you don't know, I have my own Signal group, which a little bit of a news update for that. We actually added a new trader to the group. So prices will increase soon. If you still want to enter our Signal group and actually gain daily information, daily insights on the crypto markets in terms of news, analysis, but also real signals, so real crypto trades, profitable trades. Consider joining. Links will be down in the description. Like I said, somewhere in January the prices will go up, since we've added a ton of value with a new trader and some other upgrades to the group. So check that out if you want to. But no, usual still looks very bullish as well in my eyes. And then Magic Eden, I think, is also doing pretty good. Magic Eden, the volume is actually up a lot, about 70%, but you can also see that we are about to break a massive resistance level here between 3.75 and 3.6. So that's another interesting coin. Outside of that, I'm looking across the board right now. No, I think that's about it. Hedera also looked quite strong. Link is still very strong, so those could be interesting as well. But I would mostly wait for us to gain some sort of bullish confirmation for Bitcoin, and then we can focus on some more altcoins. All right. But those altcoins, I do think are worth it to keep an eye on, and that's in general what I think you need to keep an eye on regarding Bitcoin right now and in the next hour or so during the US opening. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.